Hi everybody. I hope everybody's keeping safe. With this pandemic thing. I'm really lucky. I get to work from home, so my work situation is a lot better than a lot of people out there, and my heart and my prayers go out to people that have lost their jobs, or are getting sick, or just everybody's lives are interrupted. I'm really fortunate that I can work at home, and the non-gaming unicorn says that I do more work at home than I do when I'm really at work. So that being said, today let's take a look at, I have two hacks that I did with the Citadel assembly handle. That's it's the painting handle with the arms on it, and this is one of the best things that Citadel and Games Workshop ever came up with. This and the plastic scraping tool and the texture tool are really the best. I did a modification on the assembly handle. And the first one, here's an action picture of it. See the arms. What I did was, a friend of mine has a big aquarium, so I asked him to give me some of the tubing, the plastic tubing that they use in aquarium, and I put it on the tips of the little arms, and that it softens it a little bit without sacrificing any of the tension. And one thing about the little pincher clips is that there's not a lot of pressure on here, but if you soften it, otherwise it's just hard plastic gripping on it, and if you have plastic, you might scrape it up. Okay, so that's the one thing that I did with this assembly handle. And right now this is an action figure. I started doing a ancient German army for Infamy by Two Fat Lardies. Infamy, they all have it infamy. And I'm really looking forward to that game, coming out. And this is a Warlord ancient German fig. The German Mickey Mantle, I guess, and he's got a club, and apparently the Two Fat Lardies recommend that there not be a lot of swords in the army, the ancient German army. But anyway, I clipped the Warlord figs. Have a plastic legs, and then you attach the torso to it. And when you buy the ancient German pack, they have they have like Germanic bodies, and Germanic heads. Otherwise they're just kind of like ancient Gauls. But anyway, so what I did was I glued the torso on here using E600 glue, and this assembly handle clips it together, so you don't really have to, once you get it kind of set, you use the assembly handle to keep it there. Now, you have to attach the head to these, and here's a kind of a trick I came up with. Okay, once you get the head onto the torso, and it's somewhat stable, you don't necessarily have to clip the head using the clips. Okay, that's right. You don't have to do that, and I'm going to show you how to do it a different way. So once you get the head on there and it's somewhat stable, you can see if I can do this one-handed. What you do is you take the assembly handle arms, and then you just kind of put it on top. You don't have to clip the head into the little clip, right? You just kind of use the clip to you just put the clip on top of the head, make sure it's stuck on there, and there you go, and Bob's your uncle. Okay, so just to recap, the two hacks that I did was I put plastic tubing on the tips of the little clip things, and protects your fig from getting damaged, which you're probably not going to, but the OCD in me is always trying to make sure that everything's protected. And then the second hack is you just make sure the head is stuck on there and not wobbling around and in the position you want, and then just use this clip to put pressure on it on top. You don't have to necessarily clip it. So, what are some of the other some of the hacks that everybody else is doing with the with this assembly handle? Do you like it? And and then once everything is set up, you can you can use this as a painting handle or transfer it to the other painting handle, which I like, but I don't necessarily use it. I have a 3D printed set of paint handles. But anyway, so what are your thoughts? How you guys doing with the pandemic? Stay safe, stay at home. Give me a hearty thumbs up if you like this video, and thanks for watching. Bye now.